Oh, the TIE fighter incident. You really want to. Okay, it does show the breadth of what you can do okay, all right, fair enough. So yeah, so like I said, I was at Stormtrooper Academy. I wasn't quite up to speed with a lot of my bunk mates, troop mates. So to try and fix things, maybe I don't know, improve some scores or improve my agility or something. I started playing during rec hours. I started playing around with some of the flight sims. Now, in hindsight, that would prove to be a bit of a downfall. One night, I had done really well, and I had actually posted the high score on that sim, and a flight colonel who happened to be in the area wandered by and saw my score and said, "Wow, that's incredible, son! Like, can we get you? Let's get you over to the TIE Fighter Academy. Let's get you into a TIE." And now I have to admit, I was intrigued, right? I said I always wanted to be a stormtrooper, but it was pretty cool to see, other holovids with lines of TIE fighters and bombers and gunboats going by. It was. I mean, how could you not be impressed, right? When you're a kid. Now, what I probably should have told the colonel was I was simming a grain hauler in a real low gravity environment. If I had done that, it would have saved everybody in the long run a lot of trouble. So I got to go to the TIE Academy, and right off the bat, they said, "You know what? Let's throw you right into the fire." And they put me in a TIE, and they said, "Okay, go ahead." Now, I had a little bit of time to study the basic controls over the holonet on my way there. I got it off the ground. I was, kind of hovering a bit, and then off I went. Now, when it was all said and done, the fleet command was very nice about it. The TIE fighter didn't have any fuel on board or any munitions. Hey, they're still expensive though, right? Ship's a ship. All I had to do was help clean up the debris and promise I would never be back. I would never set foot on the flight grounds again, on any flight grounds, actually. I think if you read the document, it says Imperial Navy facility in general, which, kind of limits your career possibilities. But hey, in the Emperor we trust, right? I mean, they know best. So I was only there for a couple of days. It was a nice little jaunt into something different. And now that I look back at it, I must have been really impacted because as my shuttle was taking off to take me back to the Stormtrooper Academy, I could have sworn I saw this Admiral's whites with blue skin, which, I mean, look, the Empire's not really known for its tolerance of alien races. I mean, that's just part of who we are. So I think I was probably hallucinating, especially the red eyes. Like, they had really bright, glowing red eyes. So I think I was probably sleep deprived or, maybe a mild concussion from the crash. But anyway, yeah. So don't let my story deter you, folks, if you want to be a pilot. I just tell that story because it's a reminder for me to never let your reach exceed your, exceed your skills, exceed your possibilities. Know where you belong.